So, hi there, it's Tracy here, and I'm just doing a family constellation process today, and this is the end result that we've got here. It's a quick flip through of the Family Constellation book that I've been working on over the last year or so, using the SoulPages method. So you can see there's a variety of different images there, and I've just been working on different family lines. So now I actually have got a new page and I've found some images that seem to fit, and I'm just going to stick them on here. So I sort of prepared some of that beforehand. And so I've got these two women there, and they're kind of talking to each other through the mist, if you like. That was the feeling. And one was of the land and the other had to go across and lived somewhere else. So yeah, it was a really fascinating process, and I did enjoy using the black gesso just to give a bit of atmosphere. Something that was really interesting was that actually there were two sisters in this. I done another picture just to kind of prepare for this, and I realised, oh, they're actually sisters, those two. So yeah, there was just an interesting connection there. So I've used white gesso washes here as well, and had to kind of dry off between times. And even though the connection colour for me in my first picture was actually blue, the cerise colour kept coming through really, really strongly. And yeah, I found that moss on the rock really fascinating. And then you'll see that image of making circles really, really came through, almost like things in a petri dish, if you like. Yeah, that black gesso just adds another, like almost a texture, if you like, because it doesn't sort of reflect any light. It's got a dull matte finish to it, and it sort of almost looks velvety on the page, which I think for this kind of work kind of fits. Yeah, and so you can see these sort of circles coming through now, and you know, they're almost like eyes in the dark, if you like, but then again they're you know, I think they were originally from moths' wings, so yeah, it is quite curious. And I loved using the bronze colour as well for the tree, and that had that metallic kind of texture and colour to it. It's the start of spring, a very windy day here today, and so I've had the light on inside, and so that gives it that golden sheen that you can see as well. Yeah, just bringing in some of the blue now. I was away on holiday recently, and I saw those spoon-billed herons actually where we were staying, and so that feels kind of right that they're part of her dress, if you like. Yeah, this was wiping back with kind of a more bristly brush and going back down to the deeper colours that are underneath. So I do quite like doing that, where sometimes there's, you know, put some layers over the top and then wipe them away and bring back the light. Of course, this is really sped up. Yeah, I've been given all morning to this. It was just a labour of love, I think. It was just a really lovely, lovely time. I felt these arches were there as well. These beautiful, like almost shrines for these two ancestors. Yeah, they feel like ancestors. They feel like they're, you know, they've been present, but it's lovely to have them here. Well, thank you very much for letting me share, and do like and subscribe, and it's just great to be able to share a little bit of this journey. And yeah, all the very best to you. Enjoy.